his deal with Viacom CBS because of what some are claiming to be anti-Semitic statements, Josh, okay?
Yes.
And what I found interesting about this, is I wanted to wait on it, is I couldn't find the interview that he did. He did a podcast where he was speaking to, I think, some guy named Professor Griffin. They were going back and forth about race and religion and things like that. And actually, it aired 3 months ago, okay?
Right.
It's just now, it's not just now surfacing. It's been out there. I don't know what has made it, sparked the conversation. So I couldn't find it. It has been taken down. What I found interesting is that Fox didn't let him go. So he lost all his deals with CBS and Viacom.
And he still has a few more other deals as well.
But Fox has decided not to let him go. They decided that this is a great time to have that dialogue, to have that conversation. Because what I will say is, it seems like in our country, there are certain groups who you can't talk about. And I'm always like, well, what is that? What is that about? Do they own and control everything, or what is the deal with that? I'm one of those people, I firmly believe that any group is up for discussion. I don't care your race, religion, your sexual orientation.
And when you say discussion,
you're not above criticism.
Okay, not above reproach.
And the fact that people were canceling Nick, I mean, I understand he lost opportunities because you can't talk about if your employer is a particular group of people and they claim you're talking wrong about them on their network, okay, you might have to be held accountable for that.
Right.
But I just found it interesting that Fox did, and I was thinking maybe Fox is thinking, one, this man makes way too much money for us. No, we're not going to let him go because he does do the Masked Singer. Or, no, maybe, how about this? Do me a favor, Nick. We're going to keep your deals, but how about you have someone from the Jewish community and maybe from the Muslim community come on your platform and have a dialogue so they can go back and forth and challenge each other? Because I think the only way that we can come to an understanding on things is if we are able to have those dialogues and those conversations to say, yeah, because I can't just say, well, this is what I believe about myself and I'm right and I'm right. We live in this country together to be able to have those open and honest conversations. So what do you think?
So I think it was done well on the NFL side. So Deshaun Jackson went along the same route that Nick Cannon did. And it sparked a lot of controversy about 8 or 10 days ago. And Julian Edelman stood up, former KSU guy, and I think he handled it perfectly. Julian Edelman came out with a statement, and I'm going to read it here. I'm sorry I didn't send it to our producers.
It's all good, it's all good.
But he said, how about we go to D.C., I take you to the Holocaust Museum, and you take me to the Museum of African American History. We go grab a couple burgers, and we have those uncomfortable conversations.
Right, I think
and he said it in so much love, and that's the way it needs to be done, because the way Nick said it, I think when you look at a person's history, you say, oh, he's this or he's that. When you look at his history, he's not the person that makes all these statements.
And I think that's why Fox probably kept him. They probably like, we know they've been working with Nick for over 20 years. They probably know his heart. They know he's a good person. But sometimes when it comes to race and religion, things can get a little
Although
sensitive.
you still have to be held accountable, but you make the correction. Now, if you out there spouting stuff all the time, then we see where you lie.
Right.
We see where you stand on certain issues, and then you get handled accordingly.
But I think Nick was really just trying to have an open conversation. I love what Julius Edelman said. Let's go and learn each other's culture, because I don't know your culture really. You know, I don't know what you think about my people.
Let's go educate each other on each other.
And then have a cheeseburger. Let's go together. Then have a cheeseburger and have that conversation.
And have those uncomfortable conversations.